welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa. Today I'm going to be working on a fairly easy journal card tag idea. I saw it on another channel. I will link it in the description. But what I'm going to be doing is making journal cards with these cute little pictures. They're little from a Hummel book I have. Sweet little pictures of kids. Basically, we're going to glue these onto index cards, and then I'm going to surround them, frame them with just basic neutral items, papers that I got from my scrap pile. So hopefully my scrap box, I know most people have, cartons of it, but I have scraps that fit into this little box, and it was starting to overfill. I took all these out of there too, so trying to get through some of my scraps. So I figured I'd make this nice and easy. So I found these index cards at the dollar store, $1.25 store, and I'm going to use these. I'm going to put the lines on the back so that if I do use them as a journal card, there will be lines. If I use them as a pocket or a tuck, it won't matter, but this way it'll be like that. So, all right, so we're just going to start gluing these, gluing, ripping, tearing, etc. And get my ink out and my glue. So hopefully your day is going well. Mine so far has been so good. It is a nice sunny day out. Yesterday when I was videotaping yesterday's video, we had some thunderstorms rolling through, and but today's nice and sunny. So if you get a chance, check out yesterday's video that I did. You will see a beautiful rainbow that I shot at the end that I added to, it. So, it looks nice. All right, so basically just gonna kind of collage the edge here. And I'm not gonna, I like to not just put one piece on each side. So I'm going to make them a little smaller, I think. Now, I haven't done this before, so this is kind of flying by the seat of my pants. I probably should have done the small one first. But I figured I'd put small pieces because then there'll be a little bit more texture, a little bit more interest, instead of putting just one piece on each side. Right? A little more fun. So we'll put some skinny pieces on here and go from there. And if I overlap on the outside, it'll be okay. I'll just go back and trim it afterwards. All right, little book page. Book pages are fun and kind of delicate, as I just cracked it. All right, I want to cover that bird up. Whoops. So, it looks like it should cover it. Put a little ink on there. And I'm not really caring which way letters go or pictures go necessarily, because it's just a plain old frame. All right. let's see. Whoops, wrong side. Okay, we're getting there. This might be interesting because there is a little bit of blue in there. So not totally all neutral, just somewhat neutral. Oops. Okay. All right, he's gonna need a little piece there. And just the tiniest little piece there because I miscalculated the width on that. We'll go with this piece. Okay. All right, so I think I'm gonna, before I cut it, I'm gonna just throw a little. Today I am using tea dye, a little bit lighter color than the vintage photo. So yeah, I think that'll be nice. And then I'm going to trim the excess off. Okay, let's get rid of this mess. And how cute is that? Very cute. I think I'm gonna put that around the edges. I have to make it a pocket though. Don't want around the edges yet. I think I actually might wanna, maybe sew around that. We'll see. We will mull on that. So, all right. Let me get this sticky one out of the way. All right, so I'm going to do these four on smaller journal cards. Probably these this way and then these the tall way. But I am not gonna put you through me gluing all those. So I will speed that part up, and I'll be back on the other side when I have all these glued together. Okay, I have got them all glued. I think they're really cute. Definitely a neutral palette. So I can probably add some labels or stamps or something to it in the end when I want to actually end up using them. But those kids are so sweet on there. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go and sew around one of these, see what it looks like. If it doesn't really add anything, then I'll just sew the one. If not, I'll be back with them all sewn. Either way. Okay, I am back, and I did decide to sew everything. Here's the first one. I used a zigzag stitch on this one. I think it's cute. I started out trying to use white thread and couldn't see anything, so I ended up changing to brown thread on that. I'll show you the other ones here. It's probably hard to see, but I do have some white thread on there. This is the one I started sewing with the white thread, and I just went back and covered it with, redid it with the brown. I did some zigzag, a little bit of straight stitch in there to give it a little bit of whimsy. This one I switched to a different stitch. It's kind of more like I started out a little wider and then I got smaller. It's kind of like almost like a heartbeat stitch. That goes a couple short zigzags and a tall one. So I thought that was kind of interesting. This one I went and just did the straight zigzag on. And then this one, I have another stitch. It's kind of like the heartbeat one, but it goes both sides. Heartbeat up, heartbeat down. And I thought it was kind of fun because she is such a joyful little girl. So I thought that was fun to have that stitch on there. So, all right, well, these are definitely fun. So if I decide to use them as a pocket, I won't be able to cut them out because they are stitched, but that's okay. I won't be able to round them, but this would easily, you'd be able to tell that there was a line there. And I did keep the back of the thread white when I did it so that it kind of blended in with the journal card on the back. Missed a string. Okay. All right, well, there is that. So that was kind of fun. Something different. Some cute pictures, so you can really take any picture you have as a focal point, and get some index cards or heavier weight paper, cardstock. Throw some scraps around the side to make a frame around it, and stitch if you like. You can also use the stamping stitching. I've used that in the past on things if you don't have a sewing machine, or not stitch at all. It's totally up to you, but I think these are sweet. So that is going to be it for today. I hope you liked the video, and if you do, I hope you decide to subscribe to my channel so you can see more of my ideas, or not really my ideas, but my interpretation of ideas that I possibly see, and my journey going forward. So thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful and creative day.